When I was shopping at Napa today, I came home with this. It finally came in, the fuel pump assembly. Now I'm going to install it. And as you see here, this is the old one. And before I took the old one off, I took a magic marker and I made a little reference so that way the new pump could be reinstalled in a proper place. This line lines up with that little notch right there. So yeah, that's where the fuel pump is positioned. And yeah, I removed the line, I removed the ring, and yeah, let's scribe the line on the new pump. So yep, and yep, it's in between this vent, and it's in between the elbow here, so I'm gonna mark it. Marker. So that way it lines up. Yeah. And then the next thing we got to do is put our ring on. And we take this ring and slip it over the bottom like this. This rubber ring. Kind of hard to hold the camera. Make sure it's thoroughly seated. Like that. A little bit cockeyed right there. Need to make sure the seal's in place so that way when the seal seals up against the tank, it ain't all crooked or anything. You don't want a crooked seal, so yep. Now it's time to install. Now it's time to install the assembly. Put the float part in first, and then just position the float, and make sure that line is lined up with that notch. So perfect. The line is marked up right there where the old fuel pump was connected. Now let's put the ring back on. Our retaining ring is on. Now let's tighten up the ring with a strap wrench. Good enough. It's pretty tight. Now let's gas it up and hook up the fuel lines. She's all gassed up, about 6 gallons. It was a heavy can, let me tell you. That can was heavy as fuck. And let's connect the vent hose here. Just push it on. Yep, there you go. And this hose has a clamp, but I'm just gonna leave it like this temporarily. It's just a vent hose or something. And this is the fuel line, and I put the wing connector on it, the plastic wing connector, and all I got to do is just push it on. Yep, it's on. And then let's connect the power lead, the power wire. This is the power wire coming from the fuse box or inside the truck, and this is the connector that connects the connectors together. So yeah, and let's connect it. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get that locker. That's no big deal. And let's try her out now. Check to make sure everything's all connected. Everything looks connected. So magic marker. And let's put the key in the ignition, and gas gauge does work now. As you see here, it's going down. She runs pretty smooth. Must have had a dry start or something. Let's give her some gas. It's a little shaky, but it hasn't been started in quite a few days. More like a week. But at least the gas gauge works now. There's maybe about 6 or 7 gallons in it. I mean, it's 22 gallons. A little bit of white smoke. It rained pretty much last night. There's no leaks so far. Let me check that connector. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that. There's an orange locking tab that I took off the old one. I'm gonna have to put it on the new one. But that's no big deal. Let's shut it off to see if it starts up again. Give her like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the hell? Pretty good. It didn't die out like the old one. Well, I guess that concludes this video. Now I gotta put the box back on. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.